Hey guys, thank you. There you go. Got myself a little $110 ring light, behind there. That's what I've had the whole time mostly. Guys. All right, so we gotta talk about something here. All right, so I walk around my shirt off all the time. I tell you, the last 3 weeks has been kind of crazy. All right. Ah man, jeez, been kind of crazy. Okay, here's why. About 3 weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago. So I was at a restaurant. I think I've said this before, but I'm gonna tell you why it's been crazy. Okay, so I'm walking around with my shirt off, chilling, doing things people normally don't do on a daily basis, right? Normal people don't do this, or when I'm in my normal state of mind, I don't do this because you go to work, you come home, you gotta be professional everywhere you go. I should be professional on my own YouTube channel, really. That's what it comes down to, right? Right. But I gotta say something here. So I got a call from someone, my best friend, right? My best friend. I said Adam jumped ship, by the way. When I said that, I didn't mean it. He called me. He's like, dude, don't tell people that I bailed on you. I'm like, no, man, no, sorry, man. Nah, Adam Adam is a very hard worker. I don't want to get anything mixed up here. All right, Adam is very hard worker. All right, man. And he's also hilarious. I was just hoping to pretty much take advantage of him, take advantage of Adam, who's my best friend. I'll not take advantage. I guess I wanted to start a YouTube channel with him, right? That was the initial plan. But then he's like, dude, I'm working this job. I love this job. This job he's working at. I'm not gonna say the name of the job because he doesn't want to disclose. Because I don't know if my best friend Adam would want to disclose that, so I'm not gonna say anything. Me, on the other hand, I work at a nursing home currently. That's right. That's right. I work at a nursing home, and I enjoy it? Yeah. I've had some good memories there. I've been good. I worked there for around 4 months so far. So I fell, hit my head on the ground, and from the sounds of it, almost sounded like I died. And then they revived me back to life. It was really weird. No camera footage to speak of, so we couldn't be like, uh, oh yeah, the camera's over there, so we can see what happened to John when he fell. My brothers actually called the very nursing home that I work at to be like, oh, crud, can we get the footage? Because I want to see it. My brothers want to see it, right? They're a bunch of highly intellectual people. Sorry, kind of spin when I talk. It happens from time to time, right? They're a bunch of highly intelligent people, right? Right. You see me, man. You see me, right? I never really focused that much in school. Oh man, this is a little inappropriate, probably not to have my shirt down like this. Also, it's kind of nasty. Let's be honest, because I'm not as fit as I want to be. So, if I was, maybe we might take my shirt down, but kind of inappropriate to say. Anyway, so what the deal also is my brothers called. They're just like, yo, we wanted the footage. We can tell what happened. Was he compulsing? Was he compulsing? Back and forth. Like, what happened? So I called him, and then my nursing home said, oh yeah, we don't have cameras. And so I was just like, oh, wow. And then I don't like speak down on people at all, but when it comes to when I fell and I hit my head on the ground, it really, really hurt, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying, right? By the way, when you hit your head, by the way, you gotta be careful with that because there's some soft spots in your head where if you were to hit a ground hard enough, you could die. Which, sorry, yeah, you're good, it's fine. That's what was here. Sorry, I was just like, what the hell? But nah, you know what I'm saying? So they called him, and yeah, they didn't do that. But anyway, so I fell. My head hit the ground, and then there was a chef, and then there were two like CNA nurses, right? You know what I'm saying? Who were like compressing me, right? They were like pushing on my chest and stuff like that. I think I've said this a few times, right? I almost take chest compressions as a really personal thing now because chest compressions can be really good. They can be. People have almost died multiple times, right? I know there were some soccer games, some professional soccer games. There was one recently with I forgot the guy's first name. He plays for Denmark. His last name's Eriksson. He's playing. He's I think he's like their best player, but they're playing and he literally just died, right? And then they revived him back to life, right? Which was insane. Some guy ran the field and did it the right and appropriate um, procedure of doing chest compressions. Because there's a right way and a wrong way to do everything, believe it or not. And he did it the right way. So he came back to life. I'm not saying anything, I mean, better safe than sorry. I get that completely, right? Maybe I was dead and they're like, oh, crud. They're like, I'm not going to lie. I mean, when a woman gets on top, it was kind of funny. I was telling some guy the other day. His name's Joel Hayes. I think he was over the other day, right? Kind of funny. Oh man, yeah. He goes to college in Ohio. I think. I don't know. I was just kind of talking to him for a bit, and he was telling me how. Asking me, I was telling him about how I fell and I hit my head on the concrete, and, the hard kitchen ground, right? And then I'm like, yeah. And then there are a bunch of people on top of me, pushing on my body, and he's just like, oh wow, it sounds hot. I'm like. Then I thought about it for a second. People on top of me weren't exactly the people who, you know, you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to lead this into a different conversation. Lead this topic into anyway. So what I'm saying is like don't have three people on top. 'Cause three people on top is just way too crazy. Not to mention the fact that I had a heartbeat, so that's not gonna do anything. No. Mouth to mouth, by the way, CPR doesn't do crap, by the way. What it does is, I guess it looks hot. I guess it's kind of like one of those things where it's just like, oh yeah, the hot girl like jumped on you and was like, looked like she was making out with you or whatever, give me that good old tongue or whatever, and it's kind of hot, it's kind of like a joke. I feel like, but I think they did it back in the day. I want to say. People still do it, but it's stupid. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. Just chest compression is the proper way. What you have to do is you have to push in the sternum, go 2 inches deep on their chest, right? Sounded kind of funny when it's 2 inches deep, right? Talking about mouth to mouth CPR. What am I talking about? No. 2 inches deep at the sternum, right? So you push right there, like, and then when you can like feel a beat or you can, whatever. And the funny thing is with chest compressions actually. You tend to a lot of times they tend to break the ribs actually. If you do it to an old person, which it's gonna happen more often to an old person in like a nursing home or whatever, right? You CPR on an old person, right? You're gonna break his ribs probably because they kind of have weaker ribs, right? Typically that's the process. Infants bones are a lot more bendable. I have not done that. I have not done CPR on anybody. Still one of my goals though to do CPR on someone. By the way, that's Mother Mary. By the way, she's the Queen of Heaven and Earth, Mother of God, Jesus Christ. Anyhow, and she's also a sinless virgin. Yeah, I guess that's the best way I could put it. It's Catholic stuff, right? Catholic doctrine, dogma. But here's the thing, though. I loved all nurses at my job. I would flirt with them. Oh man, it's gonna sound weird to say. I would flirt with them a lot. I love them. They're pretty cool people. Obviously, I haven't gone on a date with them yet, but I was thinking about asking one of the girls out. Some of them are drop dead gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie, but what you got? Here's the deal, though. I don't know. I all I know is that I want to get back to work and start working some job. I don't know if that's the job I want to go back to. I love helping old people out. I love old people. Old people are like the people who are like you're not gonna see these people more, and you're helping them. Pretty much, you're helping them in a season of their life, a season I guess you could say a season in their life. This is where they're dying. You're helping them die pretty much. You're helping them leave this world and enter this world in a good way. And just try and do it. As best as you can. It's never easy, right? Seeing someone die and seeing them leave this earth and stuff like that. But we're all gonna die. I'm gonna die. Sexy as I am, I'm gonna die. Sorry, guys. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm gonna die sometime. We all gonna die. We all gonna die. Every cute girl, everyone was cute at one time. Everyone was hot. Everyone was deliciosos, delicious, whatever you want to call it. I don't give a crap. We were all muscular, buff. I guess you could say maybe pimping him a lot, but I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm more controlled. For that reason, exactly. We're all gonna die. So I try to live my life, the right way. The right way. We're all gonna die, but we're all gonna live in eternity, right? After this life, right? Hopefully, I was talking with a Protestant kid, in high school, one time. He said, yeah, he's talking with this one, in my high school. My high school was a secular high school, I guess you could say. It wasn't, just Catholic or homeschooled or some white village or whatever. I'm joking. It's all right. Not some, Princess Fingers school or whatever. It was tough. It was weird. It was a lot of emotionally damaged people were in that school. Let's just say it that way. And there's one kid, he's like not Christian, he doesn't believe in any. He's atheist, right? There are a lot of atheists in school, right? Those kids were all kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't agree with him. I didn't agree with him a lot. I didn't agree with him at all. I don't agree with him at all. I believe we should all strive to be the best human beings we can be. Be the best person you can be. And believe me, man, no, I mean, everyone's always like, "Oh man, that girl, she's hot over there." Man, I wish I could have her in my bed or some shit like that. You really, I mean, it's not what it's about. Honestly, what it's about is, it's more about, when you live your life, you gotta live your life in a disciplined, oriented way. And I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna quote my brothers a lot, because my older brothers are like, I've seen them. Go from kid to adult to businessman to professional, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the stages are. And I'm always doing that. We get a job. Let's get a better job. Let's do this. I went to college, didn't work out, so we're gonna do a different path. Trades. I did a little bit of that. Dance with that a little bit too, but it was like, what the heck. So now I'm gonna do some Google certificate. Hopefully that'll work. I don't know. Probably not. Maybe it might. No, it'll work. It will work. You have to be very confident in what you do. Confidence. One thing for males, I'm a male, right? So I can only relate with males, I suppose. And one thing you can't do as a male, you can't chase your base desires, which means women. You can't chase sex. You can't chase. You can't choke that chicken on the weekend. Every weekend, whenever. I mean, you do you kind of thing. I get it. I get it. I get it. You gotta relieve yourself, but um, just don't just do it to do it. Don't be like do like 3 times a day. Oh man, I know people. Mm, it's gonna sound kind of weird, but I used to be in that position, man. You know, go watch some. I watch some. Obviously, I mean, a lot of people have been in that position. I'm sure a lot of males have been in that position where they're just like, "Whoa, man, I got this thing in between my legs, and I don't know what to do with it. This piece of meat, which we call a penis." But you just gotta deal with it. Just gotta deal with it. You gotta have hobbies. Do stuff. Work out. Hang out with friends. Do whatever. Don't you don't and you can hang out with girls too. I hang out with girls too. That's like a man's nature, dude. Like, even if, I mean, I know people who like, I mean, I'm not saying don't do that. I'm not gonna shame anybody if they do it. I know so many people have had premarital sex, but I respect it. I respect that. I respect that because I do not respect them as a person. I respect that decision because everybody has to do that. And that is like the sole purpose why we live. Sole purpose why we live is as human beings with this skin, this flesh, this flesh we have, right? This skin, right? We're just like we're walking around. We're like these pieces of meat, just walking around like whoa. Especially us, especially males, right? We're all very, very visual creatures. We see that, we see that, we see that cake. That cake. Them. We got them kahunas. Right there. We can't get. You got to train yourself. You got to discipline yourself. You got to be like, no, man, no, denied. Then again, don't lose your dignity, man. And by the way, chase that. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm kind of going back on what I'm saying. No, chase it. Have fun. Learn to live life, man. Dude, girls are fun, but like you can't. I'm saying I'm coming from the perspective of like, don't date a girl just to jump in bed with her and after an hour of meeting her. No. Meet her, talk to her, know her. You know, girls can be very interesting creatures. Women are like smart people, and they can teach you things that are just like whoa, holy crud. I mean, I don't have any experience now. That's kind of sounds kind of funny when I say it like that, but I mean I don't know. I've talked with girls. I talked with girls before. I talk with them a lot. I'm living life, I guess you could say, right? I guess that's the best way you could say it. I'm living life. I love girls, and I'm like, yo, you're hot, and then they're like, yo, you want to come to my place? Just like, yeah, no, deny that. That's what you gotta do. It's like, nope, nope, nope. You gotta wear that imaginary, I guess you could call it that imaginary virgin belt, right? You can't pull them down. You gotta keep them pants up. You gotta keep those pants up. Dust off your boots. Dust the dust off your boots, and just keep going. I mean, like, sorry, babe. I mean, maybe we can get married. I don't know. That's what now that's coming from my extremely Catholic version. Now, as a human being, though, like I would love to jump in bed with a girl, and if it comes down to like where it's just like you can't control it, you're just like, she's got like some freaking fantastic, or she's I don't know, man. I know out west. I was talking to my cousin about this actually. Out west Salt Lake City, the Mormons actually, the Mormons, they have a lot of times within they too believe like us Catholics, they too don't do premarital sex. It's not a thing, but the Mormons though they're kind of I'm not calling Mormons stupid. Actually, Salt Lake City is like one of the places I want to live in when I get older because it's cool, very scenic, really cool place to live. I mean I'm just studied it, man. Just Google it, man. It's cool as hell. But I mean, the Mormons like what they do is they'll like they it's called soaking, right? So Mormons are so weird with women. So they'll take they'll stand naked in front of each other, right? I mean, I could guarantee this is gonna sound so weird. They stand naked in front of each other, and instead of they're not allowed to have sex, so they just like they call it soaking. They like sit on top of each other. It's it's kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you might as well just. I mean, I don't know. It's weird. I guess just go hard. Get done with. I mean, you got to figure something out. But this was a weird conversation because I kind of felt kind of weird saying it. Obviously, I'm a virgin because it kind of felt weird saying that. Um, peace though. Thank you for watching Why Are We Podcasting, the only channel where we don't know why we're podcasting or talking or doing anything really because I don't plan anything out. I just say stuff. But I actually plan this episode out kind of. Anyway, peace. Love your mom, love your dad, love your grandpa, love your grandma, love your brother, love your sister, and tell them all to subscribe to my channel because you know what? That's the best decision they'll make this year. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.